This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Garland. Bucket is good. Garland's got his team on the board to start the game for New Orleans. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Outside Boozer. Outside Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. Here's SGA. And the basket is good.
Well, that bucket from SGA just shows you a lot of grit.
Edey down low. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And the big fella Alex R showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Wow, that is so quick by Shai on the catch and release.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Wallace. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Inside. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 6.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Now, here's Garland. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
SGA wreaking havoc on defenses when he puts it on the deck, just bullying his way through that contact.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A baseline J. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Garland left side. He can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Flowers grabs the rebound. Pelicans trailed by 4. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Back to Sarr. From deep 3-point land. Thunder with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
And the basket by SGA.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Flowers grabs the rebound.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
SGA into the lane. Adebayo, a free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Thunder lead by 5.
New Orleans, 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
What a dunk by Williamson, putting on a show for these fans.
Kennard with the ball. Jones covering. Into the lane. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Here's Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pelicans trailed by 8. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here's Kennard. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Williamson. Off with the layup. Kennard with the ball. Scoreless thus far. It's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It's Jones on the way. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Jones has got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks, Kevin. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Guys, back to you.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim. They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wraps for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Here's Kennard. Rebound by Williams.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
There's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Pelicans trailed by 10. Kennard with the ball. Williams picks him up. Kennard up top. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Pass to Santos. Down low. Here's Williams. There's the three. And Santos gets it to go. Santos has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the new ball. Nice move. To the right side. Outside, Bain. New Orleans needs to get off a shot.
And the dime from Desmond Bain. Terrific vision on that one.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good with the triple.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Takes it inside. Post. Misses the shot. The Thunder leading by 8. Outside, Jones. Williamson in the post. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Goodness. I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
Pass to Post. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here now the Thunder. Wallace outside. Here's SGA. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's just staying focused through the contact. SGA now goes to the line to add one.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
And so we wrap up the first half. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 9. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Shai going through the defense.
And Shai has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Boozer in the post. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, but plenty of time to get back in.
Now here's SGA in transition. position.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Garland with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander slams it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
With the crossover, Edey with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up with the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 14. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Sarr. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Sarr's got his second bucket of the game to go. Oklahoma City leading by 12. SGA feeling it out a bit. Rugged finish from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay, SGA showing some muscle on that finish.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Pelicans trail by 14. Garland attacking. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Santos. Outside Williams. Count the basket. Williams has got 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And Tim, watching Alex Sarr, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
They get the rebound. And Edey has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 13.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Williams for 3, and Sarr pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 12. Garland with it. Now defended by Williamson. Sarr gets the bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
There's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Here's Sarr. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Fires from the wing. Williams missing again.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. And here is Williamson. 8 points for him. And he drives in. Oh, he misses the dunk. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Thunder lead by 7.
50.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Pelicans trailed by 7. Kennard up top. Pass to Wolf. Good D by Jones. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And it's in there.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
On the basket by Jones.
This is what makes guarding Shea so hard. He reads the defense and he knows when to kick it out for a 3.
Here's Kennard. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
All of that work that Gilgeous-Alexander has put into his shot is paying off. We've really seen Shea take that leap.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Number 13.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Puts the move on. Jams it in off the great move.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Bane. SGA, no good. Pelicans trail by 8. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to post. Back to Kennard. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the Pelicans miss again.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. 18 feet out. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. And an intentional foul right there. New Orleans making some changes here.
Substitution on the floor.
SGA up top. Now Williams. Outside SGA. Stolen by Garland. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Strong move off the glass.
That's where Adebayo makes his living, in the paint.
There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. Sarr, down he goes for three.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Outside, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander drops in the floater.
For an offensive machine like Gilgeous-Alexander, it's important to incorporate the floater in your arsenal.
Stolen by Boozer. SGA with the ball. Garland picks him up.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
And there's the three.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this one should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game crews. Knocks down the three. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They led by as many as 18 points. Lets it fly from 18. Edey rips down the rebound. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good.
I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my, he call out the like Lou, ayy. You goofies ain't getting no, I'm rocking out Gucci like